Austin, when people are driving these Jeeps, they really are driving them. A lot of tie rod ends, outer tie rod ends are going. What special design does TTX have in mind for the outer tie rods?
Yeah, so the tie rod ends are one of the first things to wear out on your vehicle, right? I mean, your steering, anytime you move the car, it's used, and it's a lot of force is put on these, especially with some of these newer cars that are using electric steering and all that. So, and especially every time you put bigger wheels and tires on it, you got even more force the tie rod end has to move. So some of the upgrades, the OE design is usually just a smooth tie rod end. It's also plastic on the inside, maybe like a thin boot, and it's not rust protected, generally speaking. So, I mean, the last thing you want is rust getting into your steering. The last thing you want to do is lose the steering to the vehicle. So the TTX upgrades that are offered with that would be wrench flats on the TTX tie rod. On the arm, as it goes towards the threads, we put a spot you can hold the tie rod while you're spinning it on or while you're tightening down the nut or anything like that. And then it has all the other upgrades of a TTX ball joint. So you get the better boots, and you get a greasable, long-lasting sintered metal bearing on the inside.
When someone goes and buys a Mevotech TTX outer tie rod, and again, we open up that box, what else can we find inside that box?
You'll pull it out of the packaging material, and you have the whole tie rod, obviously. And then you have grade 12 hardware, which is usually a flange nut, but it's also anti-corrosion coated with a silver coating. That's also on the ball joint stud and the tie rod end stud to completely eliminate any chance of rust. And then you get a Zerk fitting, and you get easy snap cotter pin, if the application fits that. And then you also get the nut for to tighten down the tie rod end. So you get everything you need all in the box.